Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. My name is Blessing Babalola.
So what exactly is your story?
It happened 2023. I met a man called Mr. Paul through a friend. He's working in University of Ibadan then. I walked in there, me and my husband. We went there for processing. He explained to us that we have to pay for the processing and we work on working visa to Canada. We started the journey February 2023, which he asked us to pay 9 million. He asked me, how many kids do I have? I said, I have 5 kids. He now said, what will happen is that the one that is above 80 are still in school. We should process her own visa differently. Under my daughter's processing, that they will match she and her younger brother, which is above 16, so that they will grant her visa, which we accepted.
The total package for your home was how much?
He said it's 9 million.
Okay, the one he said he wants to do for your daughter was how much?
He said it's 6 million.
6 million naira. So he charged you separately for that one?
Yes.
Okay, so for your own, how much did he demand as upfront payment?
The down payment we made on my own is 4 million.
What of your daughter's
That was
own?
the first payment. We made 3 million.
Okay,
We
making
paid
7
3
million.
After that, he said the Canada did not work out, that we should process another place, Australia, another country. He asked us to add money to it. We comply with him. We paid another 2 million, making 9 million.
Now, when he was doing that processing for Canada, did he show you any proof to validate the claim?
He did not.
Okay, so as of the time that he gave you that second suggestion, did you bother to ask him concerning updates regarding the application he was doing on behalf of your daughter before you gave him that 2 million naira?
I did not. What he told me that we should settle my own first, that when we settle my own, they will proceed on my daughter's son. There was one woman he attached to this processing that stays in UK, Mrs. Bukola Akiniyi. The woman do call me and start telling me that they were on the processing, that I should not worry. So it was around after a year, Mr. Paul now sent a message to my husband that UI sent him to a conference center in Canada, that we should not worry, that is still on the process. After a year, when the Canada did not work out, Mrs. Bukola Akiniyi sent us a message that we should put into Australia since the Canada did not work out, which you agreed. On the processing again, at the end of the day, nothing worked out from it. So then I started provoking that after all years, you people wasted all our time.
That was after how many years?
After a year plus, Mr. Pona came in that we should not worry. We will make sure he see the end of this traveling, that we should leave the Bukola, that she has done her own, that we should not worry. So we started calling Mr. Paul. So he started giving us hope that we should not worry. He gets to a stage, after going to 2 years, I now called him. I say, I'm no more interested. He should refund the money. After that one, he now said, okay, now we should process Romania, that the Romania is among the Schengen, that when I get the visa, I'll be able to travel to 21 countries. I accepted. He told me in the next 3 months, the visa will be out. After 6 months, I did not hear anything. He still introduced another person to me again after the Bukola has done her own part. He introduced another woman called Bukola again, which I don't know her in person. That one based in UK. That one spoke to us that Paul have explained everything that happened. That by his grace, he will work on it. He will make sure we get the visa. So we started calling on that one. When we called her, she would say she's still on processing, that we should not worry. She started giving us hope. Then it get to a stage, nothing worked out. We now requested for the fund that I'm no more interested.
This was which year?
That was late last year.
Okay.
Refund my money. Let me establish with my money, because I sold all what I can sell. Even my husband, nothing for him anymore. This is the money we paid for we to get a better offer, not knowing that it's meaningless to them.
When you were going through all this, did you bother to ask him concerning the one he was processing for your daughter?
I did not.
And he didn't give you any updates?
He did not give us. He did not even say anything about my daughter's son. When I was asking for the money, that I'm no more interested in the journey. This is over 2 years now. Nothing has been done. Along the line, I'm the applicant.
You were the main applicant for which visa to which country?
That is Canada. Along the line, they called my husband for biometric. I was now asking him that, I'm the applicant. Why is the dependent one is the one that went for biometric? What is happening? Up till now, my husband did not hear anything from the Canadian embassy. If we ask them, I don't really know what they are saying about it. So after that, he joined me and the second Mrs. Bukola. That one has been talking to me and my husband. Later, that one sent a work approve this thing is on my phone, that I should prepare, that we are going to biometric. On getting to the day, she called again that they have changed the date.
Biometric for which country?
For the Romania.
Okay.
up to today, I did not hear anything about the Romania. He started working on Albania again. I Google searched the Albania. I had about 80% bad of Albania. When she sent the visa to me, I told her, I said, what I'm hearing about this Albania is not sounding good at all. The Mrs. Bukola and Mr. Paul joined on conference center, started telling me that I'm talking about Albania. Is Albania not better than Nigeria? That I should not focus on that one. I should focus on what I'm going for, which I agreed. We started processing. They gave me the visa when I'm ready to go, because when I heard about the ticket fee, is roughly 3.5. which I don't have it at hand. My husband sold his car to get the money. And then Paul don't talk to me anymore. When I start calling him, I'll be asking for my money. That me, I'm not traveling again. During that period, he blocked me. So the Mrs. Bukola now said, okay, we should go and buy the ticket. That if we want to buy the ticket, we should buy from Turkish Airways. And I have a boy that helped me to order for the ticket online. On the processing of getting that ticket, I'm still calling the Mrs. Bukola. She was the one directing us how to get the tickets. Not knowing that there is one particular this thing they're supposed to attach to the ticket, which they called OK to board. They say without that OK to board, once you get to that country, they will return you back to your country. Which me, I don't know anything about it. So when he now asked us that we should ask for the OK to board from the You Fit Fly now told us that they were not the one in charge of OK to board. It's the person that processed the visa that will get us the OK to board. I now returned the call to the woman and explained to her that they said the ticket is only what they can issue. The OK to board is from the agent that processed the visa. I told the woman asked, okay, we should buy the ticket, that they'll process the OK to board. Along the line, we bought the ticket 3.4 years. He now gave me another person's number. He's an agent that we should call the man. The man will help me to process the OK to board that I'll attach to my ticket and visa. I called the man. I told the man that so person asked me to call you, that she help us to process the OK to board. The man now tell me that I should go and collect my money back from You Fit Fly, that they can't get me OK to board. That was why I started crying that they have told us already that there's no way for refunding. So the man now interfered. Before they gave the money back, it spent like 2 months. They gave us 3 million instead of 3.4.
So now you didn't go to Albania. So what was the next thing? Did you reach out to that second Mrs. Bukola to inform her that
yes,
these are your findings?
Yes, sir. We called her. I started crying. Why are people frustrating me this way? You know quite all right that there's no way I can go without OK to board. And you gave me this visa. How do you want me to go about the OK to board? And which you know that we are the one that's supposed to get it for me. So you want me to go and lose money and say maybe I've traveled. After all, I've traveled to the country. She now said I should not worry. That in as much she's alive, she'll still get me another visa. On my way home, she joined me with the Paul house himself, joined me with on conference call on my way to Ibadan, because
I thought you said Paul had blocked you.
He blocked me. He now called on behalf of the thing that happened. My husband don't even want to listen to him. So the woman now called me on now that I should not worry. In the next 2 weeks now, she will get me a visa. After the second week, they sent me Qatar visa, which is Aya visa. When I get there, I'll pay 1.3 million. They will get me a job with it. So which I made the payment. Is the same Mrs. Bukola, the second Bukola, that helped me to process the visa. And when she processed the visa, she was the one that bought me tickets, which she asked me to pay for the ticket. I paid 2.5 for the ticket. On getting to the airport, I spent 6 days for them to get me a ticket. It was when I started sparking that what is delaying the ticket? Why is it delaying? After all, the ticket is 1.4. At the end of the day, they bought the ticket 1.4 and she collected 2.5 from me. Still yet, when I got to Qatar, she linked me with one woman that it was that woman that will help me to get a job, which I've paid. They asked me to pay 1.3. That she
What's
get
the
me
name
a
of
job.
that woman?
Mrs. Christie.
Okay.
That she will get me a job. She'll get the company that she'll get me that I'll be working with to help me to process my ID card with the Aya visa. So I don't know anything about it. It was when I got to Qatar, I called her. She said I should go to the hotel. I stayed in hotel for a day. I now called her that I can't afford staying in hotel. But you told me that the work is already down. That once I get to Qatar, I'll resume to my work. She now
Now,
said,
for the benefit of those that don't understand Haya visa, what is Haya visa?
Haya visa, according to them, they say Haya visa is only for tourism or visiting, that you can never use it for work, and it's only for 30 days, and which is what they give to me, 30 days visa. And me, I don't know anything about it, but they keep promising that they'll get me a job, they will get me an ID from the company, which I agreed with. So on getting to the place, she now asked me that she will send me a number, the same Mrs. Christie that they attached me with. She now sent me a number that I should call the person, that the person will take me to accommodation. The person I called the person said I have to pay for the accommodation. So our Nigerian money is 308,000, which I paid because I have gotten staying 3 years per month. When I paid, I stayed in the room. I called the Mrs. Christie that I've gotten accommodation, but you didn't tell me that I'll still come and pay for accommodation. You told me that once I get to Qatar, they'll take me to where I'll be working. She said I should know what they are on holiday. I should hold on. They are working on it. I spent 18 good days in that house. So when I talk, she said I should not let people know what I'm with, that I should not let them know the kind of visa that I'm holding, that there is process on it. That makes me not to open up to people. But people that I asked, and my roommate started telling me that there's nowhere in this Qatar that I can use hire to work. The only work I can get here is slavering work. They call it indoor work. That for any company to get me a job with this hire is never done in Qatar.
The mistake you made was that you didn't do your research very well. And
I did not.
Just, because of your desperation to leave Nigeria, they gave you an offer, you didn't research and you just left. You know, personally, I stayed in Qatar for over 6 months and I had my work visa. I had a Qatar ID. In fact, I can stay as much as I want to because all my documents were intact. But right on, please.
That was the mistake I made. So getting to this place, people started telling me that after 30 days, I will not be able to move out. That if I should move out, if I should caught by police, is deportation straight away. I called the woman. The woman said I should hold on. It was on 19th days of my staying that she now sent someone to come and pick me. They took me to where I'll be working as a slavering. When I
what kind of work?
Place, they call it living job. I'll be taking care of the whole house. I'll be cooking for them. So that was the place they took me to. And I called her, but this is not what you told me. You said I'll be doing a teacher work or I'll be doing a caregiver job. But they asked me to be doing here is different from what you told me. She said I should be doing it. That later they will process it. This and that. I started doing the work. Meanwhile, they told the woman that I know how to cook Arabic food, which I don't know how to cook. And they gave me ID, that whenever they ask for ID, I should provide the ID, which the ID carried Uganda name. I'm Nigerian. So when they gave me the ID, the husband of the man is a Qatari. She now asked me, do I have ID? I don't know what to tell him. They say if I should mistakenly provide the ID, they will go and scan it. That will be another problem for me. They can handle me to police. So I just told them that it's on process, that is with my agent. So at the end of the day, the woman said, now called them that she didn't need me. That all what she needs is person that will help her to be cooking Qatari, which I don't know how to cook. All of the sudden, they brought a car. They gave the driver location. He just go and dump me to where they picked me from. Getting there, I started crying that what is all this? You didn't tell me this is what I'm coming here to do. And meanwhile, getting to that place that I'm working, the person that took me there said she'll be the one receiving my salary. They'll be paying to her directly, and she will be the one. She will not be giving me. I said, why is it like that?
Okay.
I didn't see the Christy. We are only communicating on phone. She now sent someone to me that took me to that job.
Okay, so when you were going through all this, why didn't you call the second Mrs. Bukola who introduced you to Christy?
Immediately I got to Qatar here. When I called the Mrs. Bukola that I've gotten to Qatar, she asked me, have I seen the woman? Have I communicated with her? I said yes. She just blocked me immediately. She blocked me. Up to this moment, I don't have access to talk to her. Paul himself blocked me. And meanwhile, I now told the Mrs. Christy that I should tell the Mrs. Bukola too. She was one that bought me ticket, that I should go and open my ticket, that I want to go back. Since this place is not okay for me to stay, because what I'm saying here is different from what you told me, that I should go and open the tickets for me. They did not open the ticket until the ticket got wasted. So at the end of the day, I started opening up to people. People now started calling the Mrs. Christie that why did they do this to me? I went to Nigeria embassy before my stay expired. I went there to go and open up to them. They now called the Mrs. Christie that where on net they used to use hire visa without exiting. Before you convert hire visa to work visa, you have to exit from Nigeria, from the Qatar.
Yeah, exactly.
That you have to exit. Whether where on net did they used to give hire visa ID card to work? Where on net? They started asking us a series of questions. At the end of the day, They now concluded that, okay, the money I paid for the job, they should use it to buy tickets for me and let me go back to Nigeria peacefully, which she agreed on doing. Firstly, I insisted that they should give me the money. They should not buy tickets for me. Let me buy the tickets myself. Due to what I experienced from the beginning, they said no, they will not give me the money. They will buy the tickets, which I accepted due to what those people say about it. At the end of the day, they bought the tickets, sent the ticket to me, not knowing that it's a fake ticket.
How do you got to know it's a fake ticket?
I got to the airport. They scanned it. They said the ticket is not registered.
You got to the airport with the intention of traveling back to Nigeria?
Of traveling back, yes, sir. Go to the airport 3 a.m. in the morning. Due to I've already overstayed for like 3 days, I said, let me go and sort it out. If they can just overlook the 3 days. I went there so that before 8 in the morning that I'll board the flight, that let me go and sort the 3 days out before the time. On getting there, they said the ticket is not valid. I called the Mrs. Christie, see what is happening. She said, I should hold on, let her call the agent in charge of the ticket. When they called the agent, she now sent me a voice note that I should remain in the airport there, that they are working on the ticket, that I should not go, that the ticket started saying sort of thing that I should hold on, that I'm leaving there today. I waited. They started posting me. It was around 9 p.m. at night. She now sent me another message that I will not be able to go today again till tomorrow, that I will follow Ethiopian airline that will land in Qatar. They will now join me there. I will go, that they are working on it. I started crying. Meanwhile, I don't have any money with me anymore. All the money I have is one I used to take back. Even before that, the people are feeding me. There is no way I can feed myself. Along the line, even the person I met that gave me 20 riyal, it was a Nigerian man that came to drop some parcel to people to drop for them in Nigeria. And now explain what I'm passing through. The man gave me 20 riyal. On getting to a Ganta to buy water to even take, they said it's 50 riyal, which I can't afford. Throughout that day, I did not eat, I did not drink water. It was around 9 a.m. that he now said, they didn't even call, they sent me a voice message that I should just wait till tomorrow morning. I will board another flight going to Nigeria.
Around 9 p.m.
Yes, that was when the message came in. And I said, from the Christie, I started crying that why are you greedy like this? Why are you so wicked? You didn't even bother of me staying here without no food, without no water. You know my condition all these days. I started crying before I now called one of my roommates and I said, tell her what I'm passing through. She sent her brother to me that they should come and pick me from the airport, that I'm stranded there. That was how the man that came in was one that come to my rescue. He now took me, even when he saw me, he saw the way I was shivering without food for the whole day, with the stress over me. The man was afraid. Now I said, what happened? I started explaining that I'm dying, that I've not even tasted anything since morning. Even to take water, I did not take. He was the man that now came to my rescue. He took me to a restaurant. He bought me food. He bought water. I can't even eat the food that moment because the way I was that period, I only took the water. I drank the water. I finished the water. He now said I have to relax, that the way I was now, that so that something will not happen to me, that something bad will not happen to me. I said, what I experienced today is even worse than the one I've experienced since I came to Qatar. The man took me to where I stayed. On getting there, the man in charge of the house said he can't accommodate me any longer. That if I didn't leave the house, he will call the police. He will call the police to take me away here. That he can't afford keeping me here with the visa I'm with. That police they are raiding these days in Qatar. That I don't want to be involved in anything that will affect him. That's how I've been indoors since how many days now. I can't go out. I'm just indoor like a prisoner. That's what I'm into now. That's my present situation now.
Okay, so have you been able to contact Christy since then?
She has also blocked me. All the message I sent to her, she did not even receive it. She didn't even care my well-being. He didn't care. None of them care anymore.
And during this period, did you hear anything from Mr. Paul?
I did not. They have blocked me.
What exactly do you want from Nigerians who will be watching this video interview?
All I want from Nigeria is they should help me out to leave this place, because I can't continue staying this way without nothing. I don't have freedom to move out. I don't have anything to eat. And they should help me to call Paul out. Even the Mrs. Bukola Akiniyi and the other Bukola. Because all what I have, I sold my cars, I sold my property before coming down here. As they promised that they will get that job is available, that the job is done already, thinking that once I get there, I'll resume to the work, not knowing that there's no work, that there's nothing. They should help me to call them out. What I've done to deserve all this, with all these payments, I have my evidence and all what they told me about this higher visa. All the evidence I have it with me to prove it. All what I paid is 13 million.
Okay, so now if you are to calculate the amount you'll be using to purchase a ticket to return to Nigeria and the amount you'll be paying for overstaying in Qatar, how much will you peg it at?
As of today, it should be around 2.2 because the money for tickets is different from the overstay. If I should add the overstay money, it will be around 2.2 to leave Qatar. As of today, in fact, the trauma over me, I don't know if I can survive it. I don't know, because these people has caused a lot of damage to me. They have caused a lot of health damage because as of now, I'm in trauma. As if I can't even restore anything in my head, in my brain. The way I'm overthinking, I'm loaded with thinking. Even my children have been calling me. Whenever they call me, they will see me crying. They'll be asking mommy what is happening. I can't explain to my children what I'm facing. Please, I'm begging on behalf of my children. Please, they should just try to rescue me because the children, Paul himself did not even care. None of them show any concern of my staying. They don't care. Please, and they should help me to call the Nigerians should help me to call Paul out, please. They should help me to call Paul out. Because I've invested all my money on this traveling. I don't have anything. Even my car I'm driving in Nigeria is what I sold to buy the ticket. At the end of the day, I did not get anything from it.
I'm really sorry you're going through all this. It's really traumatizing, and it is my hope that people who will see this video will find a way to render one or two assistance. But I hope you've learned lessons there, that you don't just rush when you are making decision of traveling abroad. So please just stay strong and let us hope that something positive will come out of this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Are you listening to me? People that were saying that I'm going to Qatar. I'm in Qatar right now. Today is Tuesday. I'm in Qatar. I'm in Qatar suffering again. They are claiming that I'm not in Nigeria.
Good evening, Mrs. Bukola. How are you doing, ma?
I'm good. I think I'm the one that will need your services more than the person that has told you to call me. But I've been waiting to talk to you as well.
Okay, who do you think told me to call you?
That Blessing Babalola.
Yes.
I know.
My name is Deji Lambo. I'm a journalist. So she narrated a story to us.
I think she's trying to get Paul, and I don't know Paul personally. Do you understand?
Okay.
She was only introduced to me through one of my friends. I don't know the Paul, but my friend I know very well. She lives here in England.
What was your involvement? Because she mentioned you during the interview.
So one of my friends who knows Paul now explained to me that Paul had been trying to secure a visa for her, but he had not been going through. She now connected to Paul. I spoke with him. Then I now said, okay, let's see if we can get somewhere else for her. I don't have any financial transfer from her. So I tried to help her with Romania. Friends.
You know that she paid money to Paul and Paul did not deliver, and as expected.
That's what I was told. That's what I was told.
Right on, please.
But I tried to hear from Paul as well. Paul said the money passed through his account. He has his own story. You understand? But my own story, let me tell you my own.
Okay.
So I tried to help her with Romania. I paid money because the Paul, as I speak, I don't think he's doing anything. He's been begged to plead anything I can do for him. So I tried to use my money to do a lot of things for him. Because I think the visa he used in going, I don't think it's not work visa. So he's been finding this stuff over there from the story I heard.
Okay, so what now happened to that Romanian process that you wanted to assist her with on behalf of Paul?
It didn't work.
So how much did you expend on that Romania?
I gave them about 1.5 million. Yes.
On a case involving Mr. Paul, who and Mr. Paul did not pay you, and you did not know Mr. Paul, you did not know Mrs. Babalola Blessing.
No.
And it is just a neutral friend that just told you about it. And you went ahead, you brought out money from your own pocket and spend on it.
Paul gave me 1 million. I told you, I said what I collected was something very small. Paul gave me 1 million. He said he didn't have money. I don't know him. My friend sent it to me. So I expended money. I paid for the Romanian. I paid 1 million.
Okay.
I have everything.
Did she go for biometric?
She didn't go.
You said the Romanian home did not work out.
It did not work. Yes.
What now?
Then I now said there was this Austria. That one is owing me 13.8 million. That's why I said I need you more than even Babalola needs you. That did not work. So I now dropped a deposit of 1.5 million.
This is Bukola. So what you are saying now is that when Paul gave you 1 million naira to help him process the Romania home, and you made attempts, it didn't work out. After you had expended 1 million naira, you were also processing for Austria for like 13 people, and you included Mrs. Babalola Blessing, whom Paul introduced you to help him do a visa to Romania, and it didn't work out, and you end up parting with another 1.5 million naira on behalf of that.
1.5 million naira. Yes.
Okay.
So the person has been paying me 50,000. I think he has paid 1 point. I have all the evidences on my phone. The person is still owing me till now.
The Austria you are talking about that you paid 1.5 million naira, it did not also work out. Did it work out?
It did not also work.
That makes it two. You've attempted Romania, it did not work. You've attempted Austria, it did not work. And for both application process, you expended 2.5 million naira. Is that correct?
Yes.
But what was the next thing that now happened when those two didn't work out?
So I tried another one. Somebody said they were doing France through a ministry of something. I paid 600,000.
Did the France own work out?
Another 6. It did it.
It did not work out. Okay. So after the France own, what was the next one?
The Albania one came again. That one I now paid.
How much?
I paid in bulk. I was given the visa.
Okay.
And according to the person who did it, he said that if they don't travel on time for security reasons, that they block the visa. But it became a problem to me. Then she now, and they said she had to collect OK to board.
Before we even go further, how is it possible for you to expend over 3 million or close to 4 million naira on somebody that was introduced to you by a third party and not the primary agent, and you are just spending money, and at the end of the day you are saying you spend money on this, it did not work out, you spend money on this, it did not work out, you spend money on this, it did not work out. No, going by that, is it that it shows that you are working? Wait, what I'm saying is that it shows that you are working when you are telling a particular client that you paid money for this, it did not work out, you paid money for this, it did not work out. So does that mean that client should just accept the fact that yes, you're actually doing something.
The man for France gave me back my 600,000.
You see, travel consultants and agents, when clients pay them money to help them to go and do processing, and at the end of the day, it did not work out, their common thinking is that yes, they've done something, but the clients did not pay anybody to say that they should go and pay.
Like that. I'm just the kind of person that I like to deliver. If not, after that, I should have stopped.